Okay, let's unpack this. We are diving deep into Inaam Wani's book, Mind Over Chaos, the psychology of inner strength, our mission here, to get you that shortcut, how to stay calm inside even when the world outside feels, well, chaotic.
Yeah, and what's really interesting is how Wani blends different fields. It's not just psychology. He pulls in mindfulness, even neuroscience. And his core idea is pretty fundamental. He says chaos isn't just out there. It's something generated inside us.
Inside us, how so?
Well, our brains are basically wired to detect threats, right? Survival instinct. But in modern life, that system can go into overdrive. He calls it the chaos loop. You get racing thoughts, that horrible self-doubt. Maybe you overreact emotionally to things.
Okay, I think everyone can relate to that feeling. So the key takeaway for you listening is this mental chaos isn't some kind of flaw in you. It's more like our ancient survival brain struggling with today's world. Wani calls it the ancient brain in a modern storm.
Exactly. And the first step he suggests isn't some huge effort. It's simply to observe the chaos, see it happening rather than, becoming it.
Observing it, not getting swept away. That sounds like mindfulness.
It leads right into his main concept, inner strength psychology, which he defines as basically the ability to face discomfort, real emotional pain, without completely losing your footing, your stability.
Right. And how do you build that? He has those 3 pillars synthesized from different approaches.
Yes. It's a really smart synthesis of CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy, and Eastern mindfulness ideas.
Yeah.
The first pillar is awareness. Just noticing that inner storm, seeing the thoughts and feelings without judging them.
Okay. Awareness. Got it. Like stepping back a bit.
Then comes acceptance.
Acceptance. Now, hang on. Does that mean just rolling over and accepting a bad situation, like giving up?
That's a common misconception, but no. Wani's clear. Acceptance isn't liking the pain or uncertainty. It's allowing it to be there. Think about it. Resisting uncomfortable feelings takes a ton of energy, right? It actually fuels that chaos loop. Acceptance stops that fight.
Okay, so it's less about approval, more about not wasting energy fighting what you're feeling right now. That makes sense.
Precisely. And that frees you up for the third pillar. Action.
Action. So this is about doing something constructive even when those tough emotions are still hanging around.
Exactly. Taking grounded steps. And this is where Wani offers something really powerful, I think. He says, real strength, real healing isn't about picking logic over emotion. It's about balancing both.
Balancing logic and emotion. How does that work?
He argues discipline and self-compassion aren't opposites. They work together. Like twins.
Discipline and self-compassion. Twins, I like that. So you need the discipline to act, but the kindness to not beat yourself up if it's hard.
You got it. That's the essence of sustainable inner strength. It's effort, but also kindness towards yourself.
So moving from emotions to thoughts, that mental noise we all have, how do we get from that noise to clarity?
Wani emphasizes practical tools. Things like simple breath awareness, just noticing your breath, and crucially, reframing thoughts.
Reframing, changing the story we tell ourselves.
Yeah, and understanding this core analogy he uses, your thoughts are not facts. They're just weather passing through the sky of your mind.
Oh, that's good. Thoughts as weather. Temporary, passing, not necessarily true.
Exactly. If you stop identifying with every thought, if you see it just as mental weather, it loses a lot of its power over you.
So the goal isn't to eliminate all negative thoughts. That sounds impossible.
Right. It's more about expanding your awareness, your mental space, so the chaos doesn't run the show anymore.
You shift from reacting automatically, emotionally, to responding consciously. That's where the real power is, right? Mastering presence.
Absolutely. And that leads to Wani's ultimate point, really. Peace isn't something you find when life finally calms down. Peace is something you cultivate inside, in your mind, no matter what's happening externally.
That's a powerful idea to sit with. So, a final thought for you to take away. What does it truly mean for you to remember Wani's insight that strength isn't silence, it's stability? Healing isn't about escaping the storm. It's about learning how to dance in the rain.